y'all doing? My name is Naftali Kungu, and today I'm gonna be telling you the story about how my mom sent me to boarding school back in Africa. Let's go. Oh, back in my day, I'm just playing. So when I was like 15 years old, I was starting to hang out with the wrong kind of people. I started sagging my pants, just trying to look cool. Started like talking back to my teachers. I started talking back to my moms. I was in that stage where everybody is when they're trying to be rebellious, and the only way they know how to is to talk back and just to get in a little trouble that they're just trying to get attention. I was trying to get attention because I just felt like I wasn't being seen, and I always felt like I was a little outcast. So I remember when I was 15 years old, I started getting more and more trouble. My moms would get more and more calls from school saying, "Oh, hello, your son is starting to like act up. He's saying all these things to me. He's being disrespectful, talking back in class, talking when he's not supposed to be talking." So my mom got these calls, and then it started being more and more consistent. So something went on in my mom's mind saying, "Oh, okay, I got something for you." She would like tell me like jokingly, "Oh, I'm gonna send you to Kenya one day. You're gonna go for real. You're gonna see how it is and send you back to Africa." And I always like blew her off. "You're not gonna send me. You love me, so why would you send me?" Okay, so then I was starting to get more and more in my culture, and I was like, man, I want to visit Africa. I'm gonna go to like safari, see some lions, see some zebras. And then my mom was like, okay, so I'm gonna get you a flight. You're gonna go to Kenya, and then me and Tabe, my sister, we're gonna come after you. So nothing clicked in my mind. I was so oblivious of what was going on. So my mom gets me the flight. I go with her friends, so I go to Kenya. So when I'm in Kenya, like I go to all these fun places. Like I'm enjoying my life. Talking about I'm only here for a couple weeks. Mind you, I didn't look at the ticket, and I didn't notice it was a one-way ticket. I'm going, I'm enjoying my time, and then I'm calling my mom, and I'm like, "So, mom, when are you coming? When am I supposed to see you again? When you coming back? When you coming down here?" She tells you, "Oh, we're not coming. Oh, you're gonna stay, and you're gonna go to school down there." It's like, what? You said what? You're gonna go to school down there. I just pay for your boarding school. You're gonna be reporting there next week. I was like, when she's saying all this, I think she's joking with me. She's playing with me, but come to find out, she's all like, "That's all I'm gonna be doing." I'm like, "I'm gonna be going to school down here." And then I was so angry, I just hung up the phone. I was like, "All right, that's how you wanna do. All right, bet." So I was like, "Man, I can survive this. Like, this is not that tough. This is not that tough. I can do it." She's just trying to challenge me. I just saw it as a challenge. So the week comes where I have to go to boarding school. Now this boarding school is like for like not a bad boarding school. It's like for the kind of wealthy people. So they have like a pool. It's called Green Garden, and I met a lot of cool people from Green Garden, and it was like a good experience all in all. But it's like you wear green, and then it's like so this is a whole schedule. First, everybody comes our day, and then everybody checks in. Everybody's checked in, and then they start like 3 days later. Then you really start school. So, and I think I came in middle of the semester. I came into class middle of the semester when everybody was already adjusted, and I'm like a brand new kid from America because I had this accent. Over there, I have an accent, and I sound American. Over here, I don't sound American. So it's like a whole like retwist. Over here, I'm a foreigner, and then when I go back, I'm still a foreigner. So I go, but then this is their schedule, yo. This is why people here don't understand how easy we have it. So you wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning to go shower and get everything situated. You're supposed to go eat by 5:30. You're supposed to go to like the little dining hall, get your breakfast. And the breakfast, like, it don't be hidden. Like, it's not like eggs, bacon, and like a little biscuit. It's like porridge and a like little chip. It's like, and that's it for breakfast. And you can only get that like one time. And then after that, you gotta go to class by 6 to 6:30 to 6:45. You're doing warm-ups. Like, it's called busy bee. It's just like work. It's like they left work and you gotta get it done by like 6:45. And then that's just the beginning. 7, class really starts. Like, class haven't even started yet. So by 7, you're already like warm. Like, everything's already started. Everything is moving. You have a break around like noon, like 1:30. You have a break, and then after that, you're going back to school, and then you're done by like 5. then you can go and get shower and then just chill. So this is like a whole new, it's like a whole new like environment. I'm like, what the heck? What y'all doing? Like, I'm used to waking up at maybe 6:45, going to class, get on a bus by 7 something, by 7:40, and then starting class. And then all this is like a whole new environment. I'm like getting adjusted. I have a whole accent. Can't really speak. I understand the language. It's just speaking is a little difficult. And then I'm also like a foreigner to them, so they see me as like a little spoiled kid. So it's like I had to like find my way through a whole other system and just get situated. So, but all in all, I learned so much. I learned that when I was visiting, I saw one thing I'll never get out of my head. It's like I went to visit one of my cousin's friends, and I saw a kid like using the sunlight to do homework, like laying on the stomach, like doing homework using the sunlight because they didn't have electricity. And when I saw it, I was like, damn, I am so blessed to be in a country of milk and honey. That's what we call America. It's a country of so much opportunity, and I realized, like, it dawned on me, like, I'm taking so much for granted when I'm here. Like, I'm so blessed to be in a country where I can do so much with my life, and I'm wasting it just trying to fit in and be cool and be looked at a certain way. So when I saw this, I was like, damn, I'm super blessed. It kind of dawned on me like what my purpose was. I was like, I want to help people who are less fortunate than me. I want to help people who don't have as much as I do. I want to, it kind of built a fire in my soul, which is a very good, because when I'm over here, you kind of forget, because when you come from Africa and you stay here, you kind of forget where you came from, because day to day you're seeing like American kids and you're not really aware of like how fortunate you are. So you start losing your focus and you start losing like your drive, because you kind of like, oh, you kind of want to be like your friends here, because that's all you want to fit in. So by fitting in, you kind of forget your roots. But once I saw that, like, kind of opened my eyes to how blessed I was to be in a country of so much opportunity. And then I remember the day I left. So I go out through this. I'm there for 6 months, the whole semester. I'm starting to get adjusted. I'm making a few friends. And then one day, I'm like playing soccer on a break, right? And then I think they call me, and I think I see my mom. I see a woman that looks exactly like my mom, but I don't give her no mind. Like, my mom is in America, so I'm not even paying attention to that. And then my aunt came to visit me, and I'm like, hey, I just saw somebody that looked like my mom's. Who is that? They said, oh, that's nobody. She's trying to play me. Then my mom comes behind me, she hugs me, and she's like, oh, I'm here. I'm here to visit you, and came to visit you. And like, we had a whole little moment, and it was very emotional, because I'm in a whole other country by myself. Everybody's back home. I don't have family that's in Africa. They're not with me. I'm in a whole like boarding school. So she sees me, she starts crying because I lost so much weight, because the food there is not really fattening and you're doing so much like exercise. So I got really slim. I used to have little man boobs. So she sees me, she starts crying, and we have a little special moment. And then after that, she like notices like, oh, did you learn your lesson? Like, she didn't say it, but I feel like she felt so bad because I lost so much weight, and I was like, I looked kind of depressed. So she got me out of boarding school, and then we had like 2 weeks together in Africa, and she would like take me everywhere I want to go. And then eventually I came back to America and finished my middle school years, I think 7th to 8th grade. And then like when I came back, I still kept that same drive that I had when I was back there. I was like taking classes more seriously, being more respectful, because I was aware of like how blessed I am. And all in all, to say that don't take what you have for granted. There's other people out there that are less fortunate than you, that you can take what you have, though you see it as not much, and you can help other people. And I believe everybody has a chance to help somebody in this world. But yeah, that's my story. More to come. I didn't tell you a lot. There's a lot that went on in between the introduction, the middle, and the end. So I would make more stories like this if y'all been messing with it. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I appreciate you. My name is Naftali Kungu again. And this is a story about when my mom sent me to Africa to go to boarding school. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Adios.